So we've got a 10:30 with the judge. He is expecting us. I confirmed yesterday. Then we have to be at the health department at 11:30. Dory Rowland, she works for the health department / 0 to 5. Does a lot of good things for kids and families. Then at 12:30 we're at Rosars, and we'll get about 20-30 minutes of Raylene time in Rosars, out of Rosars, wherever you want her. Then 1:30 we're meeting Judy at the Riverfront Park, where there's like picnic tables and stuff, and we're going to one of my advisory council members. She's the chief youth probation officer down in Libby, and you've actually filmed her before because she went through the CASA training. And then we're out of there 3:30. We're on the road back to Cali.
So we needed CASA. I felt we needed CASA in Lincoln County because we had ever-increasing numbers of dependency neglect cases, and our caseworkers and our support staff to handle those ever-increasing numbers was staying the same. We were subject to burnout, and with CASA, we have an increased number of people who can have a positive impact in these children's lives as they go through these terribly stressful events.
From a personal perspective, I recognize the importance of having a caring adult in your life to help change your course or to provide the support that you need to grow into a happy, healthy adult. I believe that CASA brings that to our community, and I see that as a long-term, sustainable contribution to the community that we have here that we care about so much.
So I became a CASA really just to give back to my community. I moved up here in 2003, and watching the job losses and things that have affected this community and the families here especially, and really understanding at this point in my life that there are so many people that helped me as a child, and I really want to help children. My favorite aspect of being a CASA is the smiles, the young smiles, those little faces, the hopeful smiles, and just knowing that you're giving them help, that you're giving them a hope, that you're letting them know that somebody's here for you.
Okay, I think one of my favorite aspects is maybe a short story, a little boy that didn't know how to hug. And when he was 5 years old, he asked me to pick him up and carry him. And 5 years old is kind of old to carry a child, but that was the first time that he had actually asked to be held or handled in any way, not even a handshake. So, that was just so awesome to see him grow with the foster family that he was with. And I think the CASA program and CPS worker did an outstanding job placing him with the family that would work with what his needs were. So I think CASA program's very important because children's lives change. The CPS worker changes, maybe the foster home changes, they go to a relative, they go to a new school, they go to a new counselor. The CASA is the one consistent for that child and the one that the child knows is going to be there.
As Chief Probation Officer for the last 24 years, I see that the success rate of kids who have one constant adult in their life can help them be successful, and that one constant person can be a CASA.
We see a lot of generational abuse and neglect here in Lincoln County. CASA provides us with the opportunity to break that cycle. We wouldn't be here without the caring community that we live in here in Lincoln County. We started from ground zero 2 years ago, and now we have 15 CASAs who serve as guardian ad litems for children in need. We have an advisory council that helps lead and guide us, and we've partnered with a number of agencies throughout the Lincoln County community. Agencies like Head Start, 0 to 5 of Lincoln County, Lincoln County Credit Union, Kootenai Kiwanis have all come together to try to end the cycle of abuse and neglect that often occurs within this community.
I've had the pleasure to meet several CASA volunteers in our community, and each of those people are very committed, kind, and caring. They make a big difference in the lives of our kids. So if you ever feel compelled to do something similar, reach out to CASA to experience a wonderful volunteer opportunity that will change your life and will change the lives of kids.
CASA is in need of help. These children are in need of help. Think back about all those people that helped you as a child. Think of those parents, think of those teachers, those bus drivers. There's so many of them out there that are helping our children already, but we need more help. CASA needs more help.
If you want to change the stories of the kids in our community, support CASA. It's a great cause.
Oh boy, I just talked to people about the need for the children and kind of hit the heartstrings about what the children need and how important it is to them to have someone one-on-one that's committed to them for a few months or a few years.
In order to meet the rising need for advocacy, we need your support. Please step up and help a child today, whether that's becoming a CASA volunteer or providing a financial donation to our program.